So congratulations, first and foremost. Talk when you start in the third quarter there, you guys back and forth, just battle, and then you guys found a way to get some extension in the third there. Talk a little bit about that.
I think it was partially, settling down a little bit. I think we made a lot of, I would say unforced errors in the first half. But look, Goiás, it's a great team. They're going to force you into some of those. And I think our guys just settled down. We concentrated on not so much, off the dodge shooting, but like move the ball, possess it a little bit. And that's, I think, when we're at the best, when we keep it hot. And so we just went to a set. We were doing a lot of one set in the first half. We moved to a different set in the second half to just try to make them slide differently and see if we couldn't possess the ball a little bit and get higher percentage shots than we had in the first half.
You mentioned to me in the preseason about Sam Hurley.
Yeah.
Got to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
Big game today, and he stepped up in a big game.
He sure
Talk
did.
about his effort today.
Sam's been that guy all season. We knew coming into the season he was going to be a guy that's flying under the radar a little bit, but great athlete, tough-nosed competitor, great clearing guy that can clear the ball, play defense, and he's got a right and left hand. On the run, he's just a really smart player. He's a tough guy to defend, and he's shown up big in all of our big games.
He played on the other end too.
Yeah.
Came up with a couple of great defensive sets.
That's what I think our RO mids. Kevin McCordick, Jack Cahill, Sam Hurley, and John McClain. All four of those guys can guard people. And we knew coming into the season they were going to need to play on both ends of the field. So we've been really pushing them to play great defense and help us in the middle of the field to create some transition for us. The first few goals, we were down. Weren't we down 2-0? I think to start. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got going when we got some transition in the middle of the field, and guys pushed the ball, and that's how I think we went up 3-2. So that kind of got us going a little bit. And it starts with the middies. The middies have got to be the guys making plays on both sides of the field. And we've all, coming out of the half, we were like, got to make the first play. Made the first play. So.
Obviously, you're playing from behind at that point, trying to make a statement in the third quarter, but keeping them off the sheet for that quarter, and that really speaks volumes to the defensive effort.
Yeah, the D, with Kyle and Cage and Sam and Matt Dole, Sam Nauman and Matt Dole, we went to a set there on defense that we went two poles to the midfield to cover Kissick and Axelson. Those guys just did a great job. Great approaches, little things that people probably don't notice. We did a lot of good shows on a dodge that forced the guy to give the ball up, but he didn't have anything because we got back. So we focused on some shows, focused on good approaches, and the guys just did a bang-up job and good, really athletic defense. Then they showed it tonight.
Trieber gets